Hi there, this is Scott with the 1970 Chevy Camino Restomod. Ben, I did this video for you hoping to get some tips about window adjustment. I do have this lateral bar here in the lowest position. The lateral bar here in the lowest position. I think I have the rear adjuster correct. I'm not quite sure about this one. This window moves up and down pretty easily, but the other window moves down really slow here. It seems like there's some binding towards the bottom. And then the real issue I have is the pitch of the window. Like the window is tilted this direction, and I'm not sure how to adjust to get that centered so it goes up correctly. So I do have to help the window most of the time, but when the window goes up, this goes pretty good, but then this is where that pitch takes in. And if you look from the outside, a little challenging to see, but this is going to come on the outside and tends to hit over here. And then the back end tends to be on the inside of the track. So that lateral movement, it's just off a little bit. This looks better than it normally does. See if I can get it to go up. Yep, you can see right here it's going to try to go out. Even the other side is kind of out. So this one is a little bit straighter, but going outside. All right, so I got that in. All right, it usually sets up okay. I had a really hard time getting this front edge up higher as well. And I had to take your lateral bar that goes this way, and I had to cut some lateral grooves this direction on both sides in order to get it to work correctly, which I think would be a good improvement for you and the company in the future to put that adjuster in there, because I had no other way of getting this front edge up. Again, it usually goes up. And oh, you can see that this happens too. So it'll rock forward and then creates this misalignment here. So again, I don't know why it causes that rock, but that seems to be pretty typical for this window, is it tends to roll that right towards the end. So I don't know, maybe I'm pinching something in the backside. I just don't know. I'm just struggling to get this adjustment correct. And then let's take a look at the other window. All right, going down. This is where it slows and starts to bind. It usually goes down. My battery level's a little low. I think that's why it's not going past that. Yeah, battery's low right now, so I'm kind of struggling. Let me put the phone down for a second. All right. So then as we go up here, again, a little off on that lateral, that movement in this direction, and tends at the front to be wanting to come on the outside and hit this piece here. And you can see it's pretty level here. This one doesn't seem to rock as much. So now that I got it in a little more, that one goes up. It's pretty good. I need a little more power to get it cinched a little more. But those little micro adjustments, if you've got some tricks, what I'd really like to learn and what I think would be really helpful to post somewhere is what each of these adjustments do for the window. Like the lateral bar here going up and down on that, the back bar, bottom and top. Does it change any other pitch angles other than just keeping the window in the track? And then the front bar, again, like how do you adjust these bars in order to get the correct pitches and changes to the window? that would be really helpful to know, and that's what I'm struggling with. All right, thanks. Hopefully we can get these dialed in. Cheers.